Good morning. Welcome back to Good Day Columbia Big Fat Fun Friday show here at 6:56. One thing that is not big, fat, nor fun is the homeless issue that plagues not only Columbia and the Midlands, but nationally and globally, quite frankly. In fact, there's over 1,600 identified homeless folks right here just in the greater Columbia area. And of course, there's a lot of folks around, a lot of agencies that are designed to help with the homeless issue, help bridge the gap, and one of them is Transitions. And from Transitions, John Dawkins, how are you? Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Good, sir. Now, you're the volunteer coordinator, and the mission of Transitions is to kind of bridge that gap between being on the street and reintegrating into employment and a residence and actually getting back kind of into the swing of things.
Yeah, our mission is actually to eliminate the root causes of homelessness.
Okay.
In the greater Columbia area, we work to transition people from homelessness into the affordable housing of their own.
What does that look like, the whole process? I mean, is it I suppose it probably depends on the individual, but that process from, at Finley Park to, living on South Pickens Street in an apartment?
Well, we have a day center that's open from 8:30 to 5 that anyone's welcome into. So people kind of gravitate towards that, then come in, have something to eat, take a shower, wash their clothes. And the process of being there, our counselors will actually start talking to people,
okay,
and they'll form what we call the program. It's kind of individually tailored to each client that shows up and their needs, being if it's drug and alcohol issues, if it's a mental illness issue, if it's just employability issues. And so once we get that program going and they sign on, we have different levels of housing that they can stay in, either from up to 3 months or up to 2 years, depending on how much work is needed. So we get them into that, we get them working on themselves. We have 13, I believe, service agencies that are on campus with us, everything from Columbia Area Mental Health, Mercy, LaRadac, Austin Wilkes, the VA. So everything they need is right there with us. And so they're doing their counseling. We have NA groups, we have GED classes.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so everything is going on. We start working on them, work on socialization skills. And then, the housing itself is kind of designed as you move up into further the longer term housing, the more interaction you have with other people.
And it connects it together.
Yeah, it brings them together and they're learning those skills.
All right, so tonight's actually a big night, although you need a sweater. Henry says it's going to be cold out, but a big movie night, right?
Yeah, we're calling it the drive-in movie extravaganza. Nickelodeon Theater is actually going to project some old 1950s B movies on the side of one of our buildings. That's great. Mr. B's Good Time Karaoke Explosion is going to be doing karaoke on the inside. And Brookland Baptist Church is making barbecue for us.
Wow,
so fundraiser for Transitions. Part of what we're trying to do is do a communication bridge so that people can come out. Besides just serving the homeless, actually meeting the people.
It makes a difference when you have that personal connection, just not a nameless, faceless person.
Yeah, not just I'm doing something for you, but actually creating a communication bridge between those who are housed and those who are homeless. And I think it'll be a real fun and exciting night.
And of course, don't forget the Homeless Day of Service coming up as well.
Yeah, tomorrow morning, we're asking people to get there between 8 and 8:30. From 8:30 to 12:30, we're actually going out into the community. We're going to work on community service with a community center partnership. There's fraternities and sororities from the local universities and colleges coming, and a couple businesses coming too. And anyone's welcome to come. They can send me an email, jdawkins@transitionssc.org, and we'll get you signed up for it.
Awesome, you got it. So transitionssc.org is the website. John Dawkins, thank you so much. Of course, we'll have information for you up on our YouTube and at MidlandsConnect.com. Thank you for your efforts in the community, sir.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Good Day Columbia is going to come right back. Top stories and Henry Rothenberg with your forecast. Stay with us.
Wondering where
Areas that have